Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, hi, hello and welcome. I'm Sophie. Please subscribe if you aren't already. I've been gone for quite a while now, about a couple weeks. I've had a lot going on, like a lot. I thought I'd just do an update video, update you about what's going on in our lives, update you with what's been happening while I have been a bit absent from YouTube. But yeah, if you want to know what's been going on, then stay tuned. So firstly, Tom is away at the moment. So as you know, he's in the Navy, he goes away quite a lot. So he's been away for 4-ish weeks now. He should be home in a couple of weeks. But within that 4 weeks, a lot has happened so far. So since Tom has been gone, I have had a breast ultrasound because I had lumps in my boobs and I needed to just get that checked out. So that happened and I've had to deal with that by myself because Tom's not been here, so I didn't really have much support, but luckily my dad was there a lot. So I did that. The twins had their appointments every month, so they see the paediatrician and they get checks and everything like that to make sure that they're progressing as they should be. Recently, Parker has been an absolute nightmare. So he is a very full-on child. He is very much overstimulated, but Parker doesn't communicate, he doesn't talk, he rarely makes any noises. He doesn't sit there and babble to himself in baby language like Elsie does. He is very mute, he doesn't socialise, he doesn't interact with other people. So Parker is in his own little world. He does what he wants, he runs around, he smashes everything. Parker's Parker. The health visitor came over a few weeks ago, and within 5 minutes of her being here, Parker threw a shoe at her head, he threw his book at her head, and he threw a bottle at her head. So I'm running around after Elsie because she's doing God knows what, and then Parker's there throwing stuff. He's throwing stuff at the health visitor, throwing stuff at the TV, he's headbutting the floor. It's very full on, and for me, being by myself, that is very hard. So the health visitor saw how stressed I was and how much I was kind of struggling with them both. So she has referred us to someone who can come and monitor Parker's behaviour and give me some tips on how I can encourage him to not do his little bad habits that he's got so far. So I brought this up with the paediatrician when they had their last appointment a couple of weeks ago. Elsie was sat playing with toys with another doctor. There was a student doctor there. Elsie was communicating, she was pointing, she was doing a lot of interacting, whereas Parker, he's in his own world. He doesn't want to sit still, he doesn't want to talk to people, he can't talk, he doesn't understand. He's there pulling wires out the computer, he's throwing everything in the little doctor's room. He's very full on. The paediatrician brought up that Parker is showing quite a few signs of ADHD, and as you know, the twins were born very early, so they were born at 26 weeks. I will do my birth and my labour story or whatever in another video, but because they were born so early, Parker and Elsie both had bleeds on the brain. So being born premature and having bleeds on the brain is quite a large factor in learning disabilities, ADHD, autism and stuff like that. It's all to do with like the brain imbalance, or I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. The doctor was quite concerned with Parker's behaviour. So he's nearly 2 and he doesn't speak, he doesn't talk, he doesn't babble to himself, where you see Elsie will be running around screaming or running around talking in baby language. Parker doesn't do any of that. He doesn't interact with people, so if we have a group of family coming over, Elsie will want to talk to you, she'll want to play with you. Parker, he doesn't want to do that. He's a lot different than Elsie is. So he's very young at the moment, so he's not old enough to be assessed, but as soon as he's old enough to be assessed, he will be assessed for learning disabilities and things like that. He's shown a few traits of sensory issues and autism and things like that. So Parker's at the moment needing my full attention because he has been a handful. I've been crying because Parker's been stressing me out so much. I've been crying because both of the twins are bouncing off one another and I'm just here all by myself, so it's a bit hard at the moment. And Parker just needs my attention because he needs a very strict routine, otherwise if he falls out of that routine then that will affect his behaviour. He is old enough to be assessed, he will be assessed and we'll see what's going on. Maybe he's grown out of all of these tendencies, maybe it's just a phase he's going through, but he's very aggressive and very violent, very full on. Parker's just Parker at the moment. He's 2, he can also be referred to speech and language therapy. Parker doesn't make any noises, he growls and that is all Parker does. Parker is obsessed with eating his poo, that's showing signs of a sensory issue. He smears it everywhere at least 3 times a week, so he's very hard at the moment and it's very hard being by myself, having to deal with Parker as well as Elsie. I'm going a little bit insane at the moment, so I've been trying to focus on that and think positive and try and move on from all of this, so that is very hard at the moment. Also went to upload a video on a Wednesday and I accidentally deleted all of my pre-filmed and pre-edited videos, so I didn't have anything to upload and I deleted about 2 weeks worth of videos. So like when you're reaching breaking point and something so minor happens, that is it, you just give up. Like shit hit the fan for me. I was literally having a mental breakdown because everything was too much. It was a struggle and it still is a struggle, and so because of that I haven't been uploading, and because of my mental breakdown I am very impulsive and I decided to buy a kitten. I thought that would solve all of my issues and quite frankly it has solved a few of my issues. This little guy is Arlo. He's the sweetest, most loving little animal ever. I honestly love him so much. He's calmed me down a lot. He cuddles me when I'm lonely and I really needed that. I needed something for when Tom's not here, and so I bought a kitten. I did the same with Reggie, but Reggie doesn't cuddle me and I need something to make me feel less lonely. So yeah, this is Arlo. He's our new addition to our family. He's grey. Oh, he's the sweetest little boy ever. He's 11 weeks old. He's honestly the best. I love him so much. Arlo has been helping a lot with Parker communication wise. Parker's been growling at Arlo, so he's kind of being like speaking to him, if that even makes sense. Parker interacts, he plays with Arlo, and because of Arlo's age, when you play with Arlo he'll play back, he'll want to, you know, like nibble you and scratch you, but playing nicely like so, and Parker really likes that. Parker likes that if he pokes Arlo, Arlo will give a reaction. So they Parker has the best time with him, so they're like best friends. And Elsie just loves him. Elsie loves all animals. So yeah, this is our new addition. So when Tom comes back, he'll come back to a kitten. I woke up on Monday and I saw the cutest picture of a kitten ever on Instagram or Facebook. And I just fell in love, so then I posted and asked if anybody was selling kittens, and then yeah, by 2 o'clock I bought this little guy. So I'm glad I got him. He's honestly the sweetest and the twins love him so much. So yeah, that's really what's been up in our lives. That's what's been going on. Just waiting for Tom to come home. Been a bit shit, but it is what it is. So now I'm back. I'm recording all my videos, I'm doing my upload days, I'm getting back on track, I feel more positive, I've sorted my mental health out a little bit, so hopefully things will be looking up. if you like this video, please click the like button down below. You can comment if you want to see what you want to see, what content you want to see, if there's anything in particular you want to see. I will deliver that to you. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will link my Instagram down below or stick it on the little screen, my username. But yeah, thank you so much and stay tuned for my next video.